Good morning, sixth graders. Welcome to Mrs. Ramirez Science class. I am happy to be here and holding this class for you. I hope you have a nice days ahead. Yesterday I sent a video to you in anticipation of this class. The video was about fossil. Okay. First of all, I want you to focus in the title of the class. This is what evidence exists of evolution. The pages we will be working are 52, 53, 54, and 55. Okay, what evidence exists of evolution? And what is evolution? Okay, and evolution is how the species evolve through the time. So in this part of the class, I want to explain just a little more about evolution. Evolution also is the genetic, it's a process of genetic change over time, how the species evolve to adapt to their environment. Okay, for that, I want you to show you this page, okay, this page 52. I want you to focus in the title of the class, what evidence exists of evolution, and I already told you that what is evolution. And as you see in the picture, you see some different species of animals and plants, and I want to focus in did you know, okay? Did you know says that scientists estimate that 99% of all organisms that once existed are now extinct, and less than 1% became fossilized. Okay, so for example, we have over here the saguaro cactus, the chimp, deer, polar bear, penguin, and fish. Okay, what characteristic? Okay, these species, have developed, okay, to adapt to their environment. We are going to take as an example the polar bear. You see, what is the ecosystem of the polar bear is the Arctic. If we put this animal in another environment, this animal will die, because this animal, the polar bear, have developed characteristics to adapt to its environment. Okay. You see, okay, this species has a thick fur, a thick skin, and growl. Those are characteristics that this species, okay, has developed, okay, for adapt to their environment. As penguin is another species that have developed to adapt to its environment. It said that many years ago, penguin had wings and they could fly, but okay, they have suffered adaptation for its environment. Okay, in this page, page 53, I want you to pay attention to this picture. These are fossils. Fossils are, these are the three different types of fossils, okay? And now, what do we learn from fossils? Okay, we go to the next page. Okay, this page. Page 54. In page 54, we learn that fossils are the remains of ancient living animal, plant, or microorganism. And this is an evidence of the evolution of this species, because they supply us with information about how species look in the past. Some of these organisms are extinct, and some of them still exist on Earth. Okay, how do fossils form? Okay, it said that fossils form when an organism dies and its body sinks into the bottom of the ocean. Okay, it's so far then decay or decompose. The remaining hard part, including the skeleton, are covered by sediment. Sediment can be mud or sand in the ocean. Sediment continue accumulating okay, on the top of the skeleton, and pressure increases in the lower section of the sediment until it turns into rock. This is called petrification. Okay, so the skeleton dissolved in the water and a cavity remained. Okay, this is a mold fossil. Water-rich in mineral and can penetrate the mold and form a cast. This is the cast fossil. So a million of years later, the rock covering, and maybe an earthquake or maybe a mountain covered this remain, and now the fossil is on the surface of the earth, and this is where paleontologists that are the scientists that study fossil, okay, usually find them and they research about fossil. Okay, in the next page, in this page, in this paragraph, we find out that there are 3 types of fossil. Okay, the first is the mold or cast fossil, of whole skeleton, whole animal, or whole plant. For example, a mammoth cowing eyes or an insect cowing amber, plant resin, it can form mold or cast fossil. The other is the trace fossil. Trace fossil include a footprint and fossil feces coprolite. Okay. The other type of fossil are fossil fuels that include coal, petroleum, or natural gas. Human beings have been using this as a main sources of energy. I mean, in this modern world, okay, because they can be born easily. But remember that this fossil fuel, okay, they are non-renewable resource. Okay, it will take millions of years, okay, to renew this resource. Okay, at the bottom of the page, we have the 3 types of fossil: mold or cast fossil, trace fossil, and fossil fuel. Okay, as you have learned so far is that why fossils are useful for human beings? Because through fossil paleontologists are the scientists that study fossils, they discover how the species live, how the species, I mean, the food they ate, their behaviors, okay, how the past was, okay, if they know the fossil. Okay, for that I want to explain some vocabulary related to this topic. Fossil, sediment, mold fossil, cast fossil, paleontologist, body part remain, skeleton, amber, trace fossil, footprint, fossil fuel, fossil dating, and method. Okay, the assignment or the homework for today is that you are going to look at meaning of the vocabulary of this lesson that is in this page 146, the lesson 1, what evidence exists for evolution. This is the vocabulary, okay? You have to look at the meaning in the glossary of science book, okay? This is the assignment for today, okay? This is all. Thank you very much for your paying attention to my class, okay? I say goodbye to you by now. We are going to meet here on Monday for math class. Okay, goodbye.